Hello everyone, this is grade 5, module 6, lesson 24 homework. For number 1 it says, Pat's potato farm grew 490 pounds of potatoes. Pat delivered 3/7 of the potatoes to a vegetable stand. The owner of the vegetable stand delivered 2/3 of the potatoes he bought to a local grocery store, which packaged half of the potatoes that were delivered into 5-pound bags. How many 5-pound bags did the grocery store package? That's a lot of work. So let's start first with what we know. We know Pat's potato farm grew 490 pounds, and he delivered 3/7 of those. So let's find that out. I know the whole amount is 490. Because that's what he grew. And I know he delivered 3/7 of it. So let's find that out first. Let's figure out one step at a time. How much did he deliver to the vegetable stand? Well, I know that there's 7 boxes, and if I cover up that 0 and 490, 7 goes into 49 7 times. So it looks like there's going to be 70 in each. And that's just using some of those mental skills, those mental math skills that we've been doing. So 3 of those is 3 times 7, which is 21 tens, so that's 210. So they delivered 210 pounds. So we've knocked out this part of it. The owner of the vegetable stand delivered 2/3 of the potatoes he bought to a grocery store. So now we're here. So I know that what the vegetable stand got was 210 pounds. He delivered 2/3 to the grocery store. So again, 3 goes into 210 70 times. So it looks like if I have 270s, there's 140 that went to the grocery store. So grocery store got 140 pounds. Now let's keep going for our last part. The local grocery store, which packaged half of the potatoes that were delivered into 5-pound bags. So now we have, this is the grocery store. They have 140. We need to break them into half. So half of 140 is 70. So that was packed or packaged into 5-pound bags. So it's 70 pounds. Now we need to know how many 5-pound bags. Well, the way to do that is if I have 70 pounds, I want to figure out how many 5-pound packages I can pull from it. I would divide that. And it looks like I have 14 bags. So a lot of work for that. A whole lot of work for that. And I did it pretty quickly with tape diagrams, and I did some calculations in my head there, just knowing that like 490 is 49 tens. And I can figure that out by 7, like for my top one. And then 210 here by 3 by doing 21 tens by 3. So that was a little challenging. Let's take a look at page 2. This is more of the fun activities. So here we are on page 2, and it's some problems for your enjoyment. Very similar to the yesterday's homework. So they're not required, but let's go through some of them anyways. Number 2 says 6 matchsticks are arranged into an equilateral triangle, and we can see that off to the right. How can you arrange them into 4 equilateral triangles without breaking or overlapping any of them? So we can't overlap the matchsticks, and we can't break them in half to make them smaller. So you still only get 6 matchsticks. And a hint here, if you want just a hint and you want to move on, think 3D, three-dimensional. Try to make a three-dimensional shape with that. And what I'll do is I'll draw a triangle. And what I'm going to do is, this is going to be like my base. And then I'll draw a triangle coming out of it. So it's three-dimensional. My bottom is the red. That's like the base. That's what it's sitting on. So it's almost like I'm over top of the triangle right now, or the pyramid, looking down on it. So I have the very bottom. I have this side right here. I have this side here. And then, of course, I have that back side. So I have the side, 1, 2, the back side, and then the base is 4. So there's 4 out of it. So it's a three-dimensional shape. That's a little tough to think in terms of, but that's the best way to do it. And again, I'll draw it again. So there's the bottom. That's like the bottom of my pyramid. That's 1. I'll color that in red. Now I want to build up. So I have 1 on my bottom. This is 2. This is a side. The back is 3. And this other side is 4. So that's how I would make 4 equilateral triangles without breaking any of the sticks. So number 3, Kenny's dog Charlie is really smart. Last week, Charlie buried 7 bones in all. He buried them in 5 straight lines and put 3 bones in each line. How is this possible? Sketch how Charlie buried the bones. Well, we have to remember wording on this one. 5 straight lines doesn't necessarily mean horizontal or vertical. It just means they're straight. So we can do diagonals with this. That's the big hint there. Think diagonals. And that'll help you out. So the solution here, if you don't want to watch this and you want to try it on your own, pause the video, but I'll draw it in now. So he needs to bury 7 of them. And I'll try my best to draw. There's 1. They look more like wrenches. That's okay. There's 2. There's 3. And there's 4. There's 5. There's 6. And my last one is 7. And I want to show you where I'm getting my 5 straight lines from, because that's the most important part. I got 7 bones on there, so that's good. Now my 5 straight lines. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 5 straight lines. It never said anything about diagonals, and they are in straight lines. So see if you can come up with a different one. Thanks for watching. Hope this helps, and good luck on the rest of your homework.